Junior share link na man for start and kikina ye share man for view no. Ma send yam. Yo Joe.
Okay.
Joe, it's you.
Good evening, painful. Mr. Ben, I could. Dana, what time your cat was said, Ukusqua, and you don't tell us about no, which me about. Nayana, I go for say, no, Ukusku, no, when ya, we chow, no, to say, Abrabon, so chow. It is a woko anymore on theatre or no school, no, to making kind of passes them, so no say, no. Oni no bobrano on tiase so ntumi nti odwe ho office e honhom bi ene ha no okase akwa mini no school no abon anana nkoye na ye de na se de ni ama ye ma no sa nti obedwane se sunsun enti why ababo ayen pa ma ye hunu se ye wo ye ka brabo a ye wo nimde ye de bobrano upese unye sika ye wo hu nimde uko school one ko school unhu sa nim de odi adwuma wabra wo betum pon sa na tie enti wako school en kede se sa nim de no benya na emom no eno no life principle da ho no ne ko school one ko school se kirewa na odi adwuma na wa apply a ade wabra bo beye papa enti ye da wasepa na enwumere we nso no ensem pa anase wabadi anyam ye hunu se school no ebe mo hu akenkan ebe mo hu atwero nanso ne yede bobra de uko school na akohwehwe wan ko school so akohwehwe se uko school enu nkire se obehu ana wan ko school so enu so nkire se obehu ji so akohwehwe aha nti se uko school a akohwehwe ka ho wan ko school so akohwehwe na se ne be ya obetumi abobra nti so ben da se pa ma yehunu se school ni de obi anka se enye ukoye ema okenkan ema otwero emboa wo kwan bi so nanso yeyo de enhu nim de enko na de okọ school ni anko school ni obi akosua na de bobra ayade a ebetumpo na se wadwen ye wo se o no wako school enti ne onko school no adan na o tumpo abrabo mo no de big mistake enti Mr. Ben da se pa da se se wa man nim de
yo say Junior, it's you Junior.
Good evening to everyone. It will be a Inshram. I won't name a Padabia Modemay. And it's a blessing to tell me I said Timonka. Mumra Modemay Biana, Yankupon, and someone name. And this topic is very impressive and a mood because school, and yeah, they be in a school amateur in school, never more be follower. Keke. And yes, Adebiana opese uhuno no. Se udi di school kwa edima wachi amenyoshe se ubeduba yabe opese oko. Because I am Mr. Benka kase school no okwa kwa amwaba beye ubi adwuma amano. Basa adwuma no kwa na so beye no entima so ba na sankufo so ne omo kasa na me kasankufo no bi. Na me ye wan. Na yebe jechinje sa wa mu kwa be pa ba na wajai. But me shall say tenase denia ma adwen toto form e shall say issue any man before me din kan ishia woman na friend Dr. Mumbi Seraki some Kenyan woman bi na me be shia or the Maya na me be shia Professor Lubumba or so East Africa honma me tete sankufu nkufa no da bi bibu ho na me so ready na nkasa na me pe bibi se de ntia nkufu omotanye sana brofo. And I mean, Muhammad Kushia book be from Babylon to Timbuktu, written by and say African. Why not my mindset is a sign, no. And I near me say, no, and this school would be seeing. Maybe be a sales school be on my channel school.
Your friend say
from Babylon to Timbuktu.
From Babylon to Timbuktu.
But I.
Akoso.
And I say book on a changing my mindset. And I name one education is so then was just a blessing because while we influencing never be brave or infusing never be as might be more. Now we are still also united, that's right with the same currency. Yanko Pondema the same currency. But what you do with that currency in Yanko Pondema? Sad currency so you soon ya, sad currency in any time, who you soon ya. Ubitima determine what you do with that currency no. what who's a babu koyahunu. Well, who knows, well, you soon, so well, who never born a chair, well, Monsu. But Nipa Bibre, no, after school, I've been at to Mohma to say, and no one of Mother Bobran. But Brunino and first I name and Mary and say, like, ever boying. Nso no kan ya nkrofo no begye chinje na wo kan obi say any Bruni kasa na nyane jai kan na nipa na ode sa kasa na ode bedu so no say won hwia sa kasa na how can you outsmart that person nti na wo say nipa na ode sa kasa na ba wo hwia kasa na wo kan bibia wa chese watimi ade outsmart no enso no kan nkrofo no but any jai kasa na kan ba meanwhile my ye team no so no enye nipa de kasa na dodo na ye kan nso no still almost be for so aka intimacy and a topic, very educative. Obia Oberman in Yakohwa, Obisun Bibi from the Achin school, no, on get it, na Nema Subacono, one Amano. Viviana and Kakanga Canadian knew, but true reggae music in any manner been to many pagina that hoppy, and we learn those things from different angles and Aboyan our Brabunso. Let me share more now on to Munkwendem.
Thank you, Junior. How was he? Nah, I could say.
Hello.
Did you have a code there? Because I'm saying, what mouth? Because you can come.
Oh, overwhelmed. I thought.
Oh, I'm saying, can you coach your home? Yeah. I can come to.
Okay, sure, no problem. Thank you for Werfi. Yeah, legend. For Werfi, good evening. Yeah, fantastic topic. And then more question be a mebuza. I hope that we need soon you ask for any problem. Okay, so for Werfi, and then Masha Maya no, the legend at Chiache almost 1 year and follow some videos and then medical position senka. They are with school man, business professors in community. There are certain things that you speak with them, but we started follow legend. We call share about Papa B check Anta Diop because legend recommending the books and maybe, and we could reading the book in the title and say the economic and cultural basis for a federated state. The economic and cultural basis for a federated state is about Africa. Now, or how your cultural similarities be your language, your religion, your history, your commerce, and everything. Anna no kasafa se nyama bibro is hidden from us because we had exposure to the Western world. And the school there, obey me out there. But the truth is, the school will always program you. The school will make you a robot. Because I'm an engineer, now say, send a legend agricultural engineer. Say, maybe a training send you obey tractor. Now say, and unquan usia, so coffee or no. Now say, a Jumano or yen say, evolve. Now say, you should tractor be, maybe you should drone, which means he's going to fall short. And he has to learn outside the school, and that is where the trick is. And also no, because you get programmed in school, no, also by a crashing ya kabibia untie, ya kabibia unye untie is the same way for a medical doctor. Obeti school no, ebia oye orthopedic surgeon na bibisa, ebia ne chron bibia no na office, but one day you get an outlier. As a patient, then you know who yarena or yarba maybe it's related to your area of expertise, no. And we are school, but it's out of experience and what you are learning in school, no. And a bema advance. So knowledge in school should always be progressive and then practical, and then above all, it should be very liberating. And say chemistry, legend, say we don't relate. Examples no we na man who example be a chere send ye yengo man who example be a woman chere send ye be a ye adwengo kra o ma be ka trans esterification in sanema. But then how many people have been able to use that trans esterification in Ghana, no? But people forget to know say process no other than France and chemistry near there. Eba. The legend patron me question you, and Mr. Bev said, me wo Accra, me fancy be o GHS or primary school, and I said, we do stage who can't be channel or Eden or TSA. Also, usually in Krama, I am vacation classes. My question is, will it be wise for me, instead of enrolling Accra in vacation classes, no, will it be wise for me to rather, if I man could be a provision store, me say, Bosumi me and Sababet Nefi, cause our provision store, you could just send a head and your tongue idea. Ebia or your banana and EJ in San Jume, say, Bosumi me and Sababet Nefi, no. Kotna ebia sisters no one is no mubutri and so mushe moriana so muye makeup instead of say ebia nkobeko vacation classes na vacation classes na no so manu hu niema na eba besua the following term no ahead of time, so it's a little bit tricky, but will be a parent what will be your recommendation in this situation?
All right,
no problem.
Maybe if you say nipa sano share the program baby or person or say who's be on ma or say the ending at the end no food on the table in here, but bibi sa say if I say nipa or say if I say tribu and bibi sa no say idea wonu mu and no person ya also say be win first degree or shifting time. Tiensa the man start on quick. Will be person math near the say the onion shift to but still I was so teaching say and no quality the bobra. Sir, your friends say math and near them, you know, scanner will be nano, the obey scanner at the attraction, and the team freeze maybe I become any here. It you know, two things. One, dear Shababy and Naino, maybe or heady toys. What is the channel? Apprenticeship, how many da? You know, how infant classes. Mostly apprenticeship no more youth or only short time, you know, about quiet moment, no, this year apprenticeship na we are no quiet way. So be a issue, I'll be telling I cannot be telling I both cover my best hassle because I'm here. No idea TVS.
Okay. All right. Well, I did say, also who said, also catch like I said, you want to see a DE and at the Edico school. The more I would do bano classes in quality classroom no. What Teteno say? So be if you could join the politics, be a political leader and as a government appointee, and as some top company executive, or the free classroom no and order. Some percentage in this one. But so we bet my year without those structures there, and yet or starting a local school na any yet. Ultimately, so no man said there or provision shop acquired upon school bag or be a chicken the warrior this cabano would they share sentiment because you moved on, especially any business one I see a coin business and I near prayer PCD and I say PCS come from you. You moved on as I know man. Yena na money yes wa mo baby no more time yes I know money we expose you know and no tina amaya dwa kosa no man so. Do pa order your classmates. Say na ne papa a professor, na mama a professor or the school that year. O ka business am I concern again.
Yeah.
Because one kwafo, one ko dwemda, one ko ton crazy, one ko ton he. Dan no nye tem. Tan ko no ti o so ya che. Do was so bit much chiri bibia. That is this amaya chiri na dey shensa. But say do no na ye ti chiri no ma no. Yes, I exposure no de my you to was it no mudi come out say na me so and I say ma me no ton wachi or ye chop back no or provision shop or ton so no ye say intimi ana na me ko gi scan here eba and interest an ko for no na bo say obotimi nya sa ho de omotimi ko ebibi no so o person akora na ye there then expose them to that,
right,
to commerce, to industry obi ye Francis obi ye ebia seminar obere won tem wona na kwata was kwata 2 weeks 2 months o free school by ensuma because hona ne ede ne wo so hona ne ede ne wo hona ntase no o mo na tisika sentem eni nti na o mo na timinya bi ntem akati fond ye sebe do no ana ye bom ho ban sa ndi bozo wo twen mo Nti me dey make sure ni mienu nyina.
Akrachi for no so still any be sa ko. Ni say food on the table any here. Any be here. See there's a mami we say you was say I see there we the richest people on planet 75% entrepreneurs. 15% investors, right? 3% sports, actors, and if I say 7% here, how much to say Mr. Obey, he's about retain papa, near my woman every come on, what's it? It's 75% to entrepreneurs. That means we share scaffold we are seeing now 75 entrepreneurs. It's sometimes I never do it's no brainer. What is it? It's no brainer. At the end, you need the money. At the end, what is the matter? Not even crown, see your school year BBA. See, can I betray and send the useful enemy? It's me at the baby. Now, Scarrow General Dinina, send away. Intino, so could every that's scanning now, but not the beer wood dear. What did I mention? There was a analysis about the richest people are with we share in the United States, Grana, the surgeons or Muchis Kappa. No one can first a friends and 5 crown. And so much Kappa. Yeah, because money management.
What you already?
Yeah, teachers were third. Teachers were number 3. Teachers and Umiki Ukruma. You know, because you know.
Yeah.
Teachers and Umiki. Yeah, it's kind of a bit home, send the audience. And a building where it could be business, be an asset bit more in the IB for. You know, at the end, no, can. The end and the bay. Yes, he can. Hey. Because he goes now, I saw Kabi.
Yeah. Now, the entire me busa question we I had not me encounter be with me neighbor be and me share different open neighbor boy papa no scapa neighbor boy usually also high schools no movie yeah or more be as a career fair beside or more no science sports indeed or movie na movie program ni ebu so be a college or call any program or person or day. Oh yeah, no big person medicine, so it's a person Ivy League school, which is a very good dream. But you do need banasono. And then the manicas or no person electrician. In no uncle college, uncle even community college, but okusia trade no na say yani papa meet me that one is your monto mobile van any day. Mano. And I'm going say na say no ye adwuma bi mu penny pound scapa na I didn't think that the man cars or a day or opening some man. I'm not catching me say Akrabico school, now say Obobo in human means to be a lawyer, medical doctor, like a Juma we are a buy Juma or one I say company go by employ now. Or see no money back any day, and quiet saying because at the end of the day, so program be no some student loan. Now student loan nature or some baby we are bet nephew near Jumania to him. It doesn't really make sense, but I'm telling you for a fact that other neighborhood members no more no. Omo mba call college ebu omo koye me be about program thing. Omo we the car ne be fie bebrena fie they are doing quote unquote petty jobs. But akana o start say adwuma no 4 years no omo do school no ono aba be ye penny or no akasa ne small limited liability company. Ne younger brother we then Udinachi and is age back rental be your money nam no ye obana say so obey you on you when you ban kwa de obeji ne appearance omo e bi on obeji self
about 50 you are 50 and I say be 100 and sakra
100 and sakra no den sa koka age back no
yeah
ebo bi obebi bi an so ubetia because so untimi nye nti ebo bi obebo bi abede
and that was senior woman could them
it taught me something and akrano or papa need the cousin we midmanu si an papa need cousin example man because non person is school be James, maybe I'm okay unless I want to really go into academia and become a college professor. I know say edumana me no I should think about self me establish it consult mum instead say me san go school bi na ne cousin Echo Stanford MBA okoye your $120,000 $120,000 no boy who can amfa ebia mechanic salary ho and wako school na we no san eka bim class and ba be dey abeka no. So the recommendation is that you can go to school, but if you are spending money out of pocket, it should be a juma we are number one. You can actually recoup the money that you spent. Then yes, idea ABA mekoye MA in one you just complete the school and you'll be soaked up in student loans. Yeah, can you let's I'm free Papa no.
Yeah, because we say because na me obi kasa no or no talk about how we share to set fast food chain. Say McDonald's, those places no. Abrofa mo say that mama akosua. Omo yeskafu omo say that akosua o. Eso timi adwuma McDonald's will be one of the best managers between manage your company because will be two fries, will be two burger, will be two into ene okwa our chief fries. The next day or chip or ye beggar, the next day or no share, next day or ye cash register. It would me see us any money in area. First, let me tell you, I don't scaffold muting mama, quiet be as you know. Say no more, you know, one of the place back home say, yeah, almost saying because say an old bar. And it's oh, yeah, what your fries are, they be a fries in corner bet you. The next day, no, oh, yeah, beggar. The next day, no, also now packet, I didn't shim. The next day, it will be once all of a sudden, no, wouldn't bet me money GBB or Hobia.
It's no credit say, of Bevi, ye dear, yes, she share. Yes, she open so banny benya for who dear, yes, she share. Yes, she share, and your chance. So, Malcano, quiet extra classes, and qua, one prefie, one sweat, one quiet juma, one cobebia, when him at the tongue, when him says, Cassani Pound, when him Sicaso sharp. Yes, I will be yet, I go for a baby. Yes, I are, Obebre. When Jessica, no crano. But I will all call for no do a cheat. Oh, could Jom no do a cheat, a carpenter would do a cheat. Hey, Mrs. Obe, Professor Crowd business, I'm telling you. Because what programming again? We say experience in normal what they are crying for Munano, a programming away. One deviated that. Yeah, Munina, maybe Kaimi Mammy, not or table and or tongue, Sonoma, in Smadi. Na menana so and then the quaffum. Those normal menana or Beman is no young punching to the bios from bra. You saw it, you do be pushed into a more course. I know money, who was a hair, who university, also tone, Samna Roberton. Because the mind is wired that way. And by Bassa, Crano just said little information will be a business. Will be a business is here. Now, where they are, a class in Anna, who defenses how school one from finance and car, one finance and car, 1 year, hey, no school, no, no, there be so person crania ya will pay one pill. Pushing on cotton on my brother. Sumano, a person ye cogensis, a program in Anna when they said they were channel 1, 2, 3 kind. A new baby now was where mathematics complex ones. Do no business here more time and that's more far from it. It's because they were not exposed to these things. And if you are not exposing your children to these things, you are setting them up to be average and not worthy. Because your business middle class. That's it. But will be a mammy tongue be open won't pay or best man. Ubeko. Well, co school or architecture or pharmacy, and no starting. I know we could come as a madam for Bako. What be pharmaceutical planto? No, who in the story now, it doesn't deviate from the AK. It doesn't deviate. And it will be a way in your training, you know, which means that also subject to him. Now you want to go and learn. Because when you lack these things. But yeah, you push it, because one you say automatically. Also, be a normal kakrebi, no information kakrebi or build the businesses here. And it will not be difficult. Yeah. But I say, you know, you're person a man or a protector. The more I will protecting all these people, the more
see another one. And see another one. You protect you, and see another one. And see another issue.
Yes.
The protection.
Protecting no. Person be kwa adwuma. Apana ba, me kai e ba panyini o yes na say obetra fie be 2 months dey hwe. Obe won be o koton no mabra. Aba ko wo so na wo get school fees local say ye mere. Wo be go. Ene via won be Wachina Obeka say ye boa me because it's part of the programming.
Just on we school na say yabo say yes no the ono was started
onamu enti wo akwa no person yo parent ni de ya force na mana ko sua de amana ya uraba krache wo pe yedi a manen ko trante akua nchen wo to momone manen ko tran obi na o me ensa ko pushino wan pushino mana ko sua sa no mani bia oboa we bozo we school not one or try so be am for adwuma because oni sa training no oni sa programming no oni sa exposure no obi ani ho a wo school wo tonton no ma wo school SS ni abozo wo yem ni bi a wo we school a wo tifi sa ban for adwuma da ya bozo no ko oburu abozo no odo banche wo ton no ma wo ye bibi tabia we smart nti what the university do person ko mananko but no mfanye ye anenti asiesa ye mfanye 75% entrepreneurs investors no mo hono do no aso the same sikana no manage ni ye takwaro expose no to see manage sikantama obeyeye you don't just hope say obadu benyina beyeye you teach them now.
So true.
You teach them. Sure. For Webra, say now. Yes. I say any hope say I can't go school on your class to say the Ghana. Hey, when you have one class, no one is so. Hey, I quite MBA about I quite PhD no quite you don't need produce. I quite before the produce. You the other is I quite produce be no any day come once. Hey, certificate in the agent was we are no copy by massa. So ye do know. Ebe boni pani bedre this omunya ban for the one so so yeah, so expose them, push them, let them go and learn.
Yo abazi kankan mo wi ana
for ben fi patch my wi me da say
Henry get you Henry.
Hello, good evening. Wafabefi.
Ejoso.
The legend. Nyamisha Mopao. We are super grateful for creating this awesome environment for us to, excel, know more about ourselves, our country, our dignity. I mean, who we are really. Michia, all the listeners to ITF. Thank you for this opportunity. And the topic is just amazing. I mean, I've come to realize our society doesn't want us to really manifest who we really are. Society is structured in such a way, first of all, society doesn't know a day of it, but because Nkophobia tenacity a structure they use it to their advantage. Obika said the power of the oppressor is your ignorance. Until their own name, I don't know you so and sometimes it's amazing. But I heard this analogy say, if you want to really know how a product is supposed to function, you should ask the one who produced that product. And be brand new. It comes with a manual.
Yeah.
Nti manual no mawoti ase dia product na was here. Any nyama was here. And sometimes they even put a warranty on it. Manufacturer no catch say udi mra we so no problem na nya issue me amesisa ama at my cost because of gene product needy onim say betumi perform me access CD there was all. And sometimes I feel like it's the same way. Nyamia boy, you know, and we all have special gifts. We are unique in our own way. Me sure say sometimes if you I read the good books and the Bible, now me say nyame or boy you know with the business because each and every one of us has a gift, a special gift to come and solve a peculiar or a particular problem in this world or our society, our nation, and all that. But sorry, school, society, they be you can't you are good for nothing. You can't do anything. And you can't especially when you are corona OT in somewhere. Sometimes you at a stage you tend to accept this words, you know, as who you are. And almost structure they also say in a way say Uko school they always want to create competition. Yeah, try exams, yeah, say. And see, if you don't measure up to their standard, then I criticize you and now you catch you say you are good for nothing. They sideline you. And then also Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. These are people who even at a point you see social psychologists in more because they feel like their brains are not functioning well. By nature, they almost asking. So I feel like school there is a means to maybe to refine your gift. That's why each and everyone needs to, you know, discover his or her gift. I mean, then partner like baby I would say, oh my, I mean, the purpose, the reason why you came into this life. And then you can't democracy, but if we think about democracy, it dates way back to the Greek Empire. You know, and after the Greek Empire, Roman Formoko conquered Greek Empire. And they didn't destroy the books and the ideology, the philosophy of the Greeks. Almost and they rather sent people to Greece to go and train them to become like the Romans. On our way, you know, start colonialism and colonization. And I transcend this in the Greek during the Greek era, almost who say leadership and I be so. And that's their philosophy, that's their thinking. And today the white man feels like no but that's demonic. It's never true. Okay, Bible no my say, you know, we should come and have dominion. And not try said how we are supposed to have dominion too in this life. In Genesis chapter 1, okay, say, let us create man in our own image and in our likeness. Let them have dominion. 27, 28, or say, be fruitful, multiply, replenish, subdue the earth. And these are all processes, and then all the multilateral and our multinational businesses, you know, they use all these formulas. So Nyame say be fruitful. That means Nyame, as you may say, you have a seed in you, you have a gift. So you are to what? Be productive. But in schools now, you're calling I mean, you don't even believe in yourself. And the school is not structured for us to believe in ourselves. As a slavery, you know, and no more migrate here, let me say the employee or the civil service. Slave no much higher wages. Oh no, those days colonization. Almost fast slaves no by America and all that, they are using them on the plantation. They give them wages. After Second World War, almost especially in America, so later on they have to restructure the system. You know, after industrialization and migrating from agriculture to industrialization. Now they need people in structured environments. So they select us, those who can excel in that field. Now about time. Those days I am now field, you know, now they migrated now about tie, suits and now way. Or to just give you something small to stay in your corner. But that's not how God created us to be. we all need to discover ourselves and, you know, make this world a better place. And that's why we yearn. Sometimes obi person control you don't like it. Obi can't win you, you don't even sometimes if you speak to a child, obi already already 4 years, 6 years. Sometimes can in him and now you want to control him, they want to resist you. Because deep inside us, we are created to have dominion. We are created to have control over our environment. That power is in us. That's why when you are doing your own business and you are excelling, you are helping people, you feel some satisfaction in you. So I believe as a school need it should help us to refine us, to develop and cultivate our intellectualism, you know, to read and do more of the research. Because legend, your culture is a history. If you develop that desire to read, you go back to your history and you discover who you are, where you are coming from, and your identity. And that's what gives you that confidence, because I believe identity is the foundation of any human being. A man with self-esteem, self-confidence, self-worth. You know who you really are. That's why some of our leaders, sometimes they go to conferences outside and they see the white man, they feel intimidated because they feel, Charlie, these are superior, these are my masters, And during the colonial era, slave masters, they tell our people to call their children masters. This is your master. So psychologically, I say, they are brainwashing and sign anchor. And we have to do multiple times. And one thing too is our language. Yeah, try idea of Brofun, but they thought they were using it against us. Then now can Brofun now, you can have an international business. You can deal with them tete-a-tete, like, negotiate on the level grounds. And maybe I think what this platform is giving us, we are raising up a generation, an army of billionaires who will really shape and influence things, especially in Ghana and across Africa. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. God bless you.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you. Yes, sir. Ubash.
Yes, I was.
Good evening. Good evening.
Michia, your papa, the legend, and offer Patrick Belfi. And then I say, my network in hard unit. Number one thing, as usual. Me check say my life and as I'm by. It was nice something. Me check and I'm by. And me brabi also me for no coffee. And I'm called dropping. So on my way home, no, me do Fiana go home say no more life, and I can say then I have to join. Me join that network in air hammy, but I still managed to come on board. Though I didn't get the beginning, but I do my china, me sabwa TV. But I can't what can I say? Topic be a boy, and it's refresh our mind, and it is very great. And concerning about the school, no, me can say you call Qatar no. You call Qatar. Na Juma. On the India for no, Nepali for Arabs for mo de mo share no school to say Africans say na esiku home. Like uno mo kasakura, they see you to be ahead of them in terms of academic. But on the culture say omo for last time be na anytime be Juma be na safety briefing. Safety briefing no and a DU okay say on phone ni level he doesn't on phone ni certificate ukura so ukura PhD kura now say uba ha say he don't care no matter whatever that you're holding say now on also on sometimes kura but you be in chain be saying some or beside that who say maybe the way you speak no is very higher no beside say I didn't know about Katara I didn't know one krum anyama I didn't know to nyama ye. And I was happy to say now we are doing Ukruma, Oka, Nenwa. So I realized that no, Africans, we are very good in terms of academic and everything, but just because we don't know who we are, that's why we are always bringing ourselves down. Indeed, Tamarha, you are some businessmen, they are doing very well, but Omunko school. your guy be a friend I no go sell. And will be a friend Alhaji A Rahman. And will be a friend Baba Santana. Baba Santana and the Wako school, but on Shadow Code Bibrisa. Last time me Brabi Etiho. Yeah, Casano Gase, I no go sell ya but essence or illiterate in it. Anka or illiterate can a business be him. Okay, so we move me pa. And say, why do you search on Dagbert or on Allergy? You are saying he's illiterate. What have you done? Like I was able to defend him. Make I not say, oh no, was it the level I was doing there? I was going to manufacture own goods. And I said, okay, he's illiterate. What about you? You have gone to school, you had your certificate, and yet I sometimes I was able to defend him, and like they understood me. And I'm a boss also. Nebra paying or Nebra no school papa, school papa, or SHS this thing headmaster about some 2 years ago. Osako apply his school. Osako apply as I carry the 5 years I'll call retirement you. Osako apply he say okay say it must say new. It's last time now may or no enemy boss it was I don't honorable. When they be out school soon years why don't you just leave it and do business? And I like me boss on KUST after degree on 2 hours be on your review. But business is a cool man. And then that one too, I realized that no, it is not about the school. School needs it to prepare you for something else, but not to get money. And I am more unless you learn something that you are teaching us. And and I mean I guess me now for me can say USS, madam for be or started foods. He started dealing foods, and right now on OCF. Right now he's having his own house. But yeah, you can say, oh, you could say, yeah, nobody is having anything. Yeah, me compare yeah on or kind. And another guy means we on social say abubuya no today oh me fee also no agasaka oka also another business man. After that he has gone back to UTS to study again. But Oko school no business now so that one to has made me to realize that it is not about the school. And on Korana Sama legend Ekayano, I'm so happy to hear it from him. See I think I'll be very strict on my children to make them learn more about business. And first let me say me the message from my so my mom but I want to say no, never bad perception. In the teachings, no, I'm who say no. I have to let them learn more about business. Say the way money every day. I'll meet me at Gina or I'll come more. I think say that's what I have. And legend as I release a book, I friend research. No, me na my own whole about me to me. Me na be one page. I get engaged now. But I cannot stop reading it. I no matter what, I have to make sure that I finish it. And like I'll entreat everybody say obe born home anya book ni bi I can say we work together and inshallah Africa we come back to who we used to be in past. Until them work on. Thank you so much. And I'm here to speak to you. Also, unlimited opportunity.
Also, why unlimited opportunity?
Unlimited opportunity right now. Okay, okay. Me me catch the legend say na me manu and I say me banu I like he said my share the legend because what I'm learning from him I'm gonna transfer you to them. Inti omu like he pan say from the beginning. Thank you so much. And and see there me from say papa because the gumo for say the gumo for say the old titino or channel like if you give back and so be real and papa chain and I've realized it because educational money I change yeah, papa no the mind, but any of my fault, I don't blame them because they didn't discover it. That's why they were like that, or that's why they are like that. So from today onwards, I'll call you dad. I'll call you dad and call Mrs. and Suma and Mr. Patrick. So I'll call him Ofa. So I think
you have
it's the work.
Thank you, Mubash. Your friends and your parents, they were for money. We can't blame them. That's what they knew at that time. They know munim no, and that's the SC munim. They probably or they try so much, they are doing their best, but and no munim. That is the only man at the bobra. They know much. Let me say, powerful, right? Prince.
Yes, sir.
Bro, let's say.
But I don't know.
Let me do it.
Okay, let's jam Mr. Befi so me chiao. And the topic I'm what you be I know the na Davia me manamwa. This is what I used to tell them. Say I thought that na me tena se na me twan for ni hwe mechi. Na me hwe me parents baby omotete yen. Entity ya omodi yen hwe me kai se free be class 4 baby o ho a yen ha bu se Christmas ye park so ye di agoro ne ade ba 26 no bu se yen ye wo fum me papa ne me mama wo botai bi se 26 na nko fa ne ma mfiri nwram nko kumase 27 bia no ene ma bo kosoro and ye sa na ade ne de ye tie ye mu bi no mo etete ye wo kurasi kakra ansa na ye kokrom. We were very fortunate because enuma bi wo ho a ya ewekia na ye hunu wo kurasi nti sa obehwe krompa nipa a ye omo hyeda bobra konkan pa most of them ye omo ye tete omo wo kurasi kakra ansa na omo pagya kokrom no all kono na dwen ni se onsan na chinti nyansa na osua no wa ha no okọ apply no wo ho na school ne de na ya ka no ade no ayete se ya ade a ya modify no de ato ho a se obi kotomu a ya na ye nipa koro na dwen se etwase okosi na ade wo mu ne se ye betumi aka kire o certificate o nya betu akase ni obi sa se de onu di nkan wo mu no cha katua no ogibia na minim me master bia no kire ade o kire science wo nkawe secondary technical Mr. Sumi, very brilliant man, but oko pension me hu no da bia me hu na me wera ho wa bin pa no so boto no emunya de ni nyina ye entete ya yenya no school any the edition you say school no you say the key to success is education enya no correct and you can education am my fan she trim say the cotton school no esua no eno nko ena eye de ye say ye ba platform you say ne say bia ye betie mu ya na etoda ade bo we betie ndakro e chen say the obi cotton school dan bi mbe be say 3 years cause information and nipa ne benya na dakro suggestions and for making contributions and for making no in fact o impact we so na said de na ye nua kankam kano me ba pan me ka kire me wife say Nyankopon ya adom a omopon school ba bia guy bi repair motors ewo ye ha onko na ho na onne ne nkonko ye adwuma owie JSS ne sei kim enya de obetena fi me mana kosua se IT na me mana koya medical na koya software na okọ secondary school obabi obekọ owie na koba so obeto aso na se obeye we ya den no mama na koya hardware no akola ne be wi no no nkasa kura na dwuma dada ba yen adwen ni so we nya A class we nya A plus we nya we safo na bin but in reality no say Mr. Patrick to o kan asem bi kire me na se me kai asem no e ka kire wa yen ye ha no ye fa me se safo no mum na bin but in reality no entesa obekona akola kitikiti bi nso ofenua bonso obubu nkonwa oye table me kai akola bi ofa paper no de aye headset bluetooth headset ya bai na hyɛ n'asom na ɛbɔ but saa akwadaa no nso kɔ school mu a ɔda last but yɛbɛ classify saa akwadaa no sɛ saa akwadaa no mu abɔn na deɛ ɔno ɔsɔre a ɔtwa 100 na saa deɛ no ɔno ntumi nyɛ bi no yɛhu ne sɛ ɔno mu ayɛ dɛ abi because deɛ yɛka kyerɛ no duru exam so ɔtumi kae ɛtwerɛ sɛ yɛaka wɔ yɛ akyerɛ me yɛaka wɔ yɛ ayɛ dɛ ɛde akyerɛ me nti information wei na yɛtie no ma yɛntie no kwa yɛmmɔ mmɔden sɛ yɛbɛpass on to yɛnyɛ descendants because sɛdeɛ yɛnnua no ka generation no ɛna generational change me da bia me friend legend sɛ ɔyɛ revolutionarist because deɛ ɔyɛ no ɔkɔ so a very big revolution yɛ a yɛn n'akyidifoɔ no menyi ni sɛ yɛmu bi ma bɛtɔ afidie a yɛ a yɛmu binom yɛtɔɔ mu no na da bia mɛka sɛ mehyia legend ntam ebi a bɛyɛ sɛ 11 years ago a ebi a saa bere nkam yɛ billionaire. The reason behind this, we secondary school we mu yɛ adwuma that time wɔn gye akatua 70 cedis 80 cedis no na mitumi yɛ adwuma a week bi etumi fetch me 600 cedis. And so me sign this saa nneɛma no nyinaa kɔkɔgu school that time me establish business ana me tonton computer hardwares ne ade me be ko school no me gu adwuma no ton me nneɛma nyinaa na me sign de kɔtu admission me sign de kɔtena school. But say na nka I'll make sure city school no mekokora enka mema business na sustain and sana enka school no nka makwa amayede mako but still na enka achi enti de yeti no yemfa mmɔ yadwena boso na ye make sure say ye de saa de nso ebetimi atete ye mana de ye bia nso no ye ma ye mani hunu na ye mani hunu a e bia so mo ntimi anya no te se de ye no yikura omo nso beba be ombeba be pagya ade no e de akɔ next level ama mfaso atimi ayede abaso e de ama Ghana man nyina nti medamase medemano bisi a
wow praise that's it thank you